Funding for this CyberWire Word Notes podcast is made possible by ExtraHop, securing modern business with cloud-native network detection and response.
The word is denial of service attack. Spelled denial as in repulse or prevent, of service as in to supply, and attack as in an offensive against. Definition: a cyber attack designed to impair or eliminate access to online services or data. Example sentence: denial of service attacks or DOS attacks can cost an organization both time and money by rendering their resources and services inaccessible. Origin and context. There are many techniques hackers use to cause these disruption of services. The most simple originate from one machine and either try to overwhelm the target with network traffic or try to disable the target through some other means. The first ever DOS attack occurred in 1974, courtesy of a 13-year-old high school student, David Dennis. He was using one of the first computerized sharing learning systems called Play-Doh, run out of the Computer-Based Education Research Laboratory, or CERL, at the University of Illinois, Urbana-Champaign. He learned that a Play-Doh command called external, or EXT, would cause the terminal to lock up if there were no external devices connected. David wrote a program that would send the EXT command to all the Play-Doh terminals in the lab, causing them to stop working. Modern DOS attacks today involve a collection of many computers, as many as millions of computers in some cases, under the attacker's control within some sort of botnet. The hacker commands each computer in the botnet to send the disruptive commands to the target. These attacks are called distributed denial of service attacks, or DDoS attacks. In the Cybersecurity Canon Hall of Fame book, We Are Anonymous, the author, Parmi Olson, describes how the anonymous leaders treated their enthusiastic followers as trolls in some kind of perverse recursive prank and made them think they were more important than they really were. The leaders provided the masses a tool, the Low-Orbit Ion Cannon, how great is that name, referred to as the LOIC, which allowed them to easily participate in a DDoS raid of choice. Of course, LOIC developers didn't initially protect the users from prying eyes like the FBI, and law enforcement made many arrests. According to Dan Gooden, though, at Ars Technica, DDoSers today use amplification attacks to send small data sets to intermediary servers. These intermediaries, like Memcache database systems, the Network Time Protocol, misconfigured DNS services, and Datagram Transport Layer Security, or DTLS services, respond by sending large volumes of network traffic to the spoofed victims' servers. Nerd reference. In the very first episode of one of the best hacking TV shows ever, Mr. Robot, Elliot, played by Rami Malek, a 2018 Academy Award winner for Best Actor in the movie Bohemian Rhapsody, gets called in to stop a DDoS attack aimed at eCore, one of his employer's prestigious clients. In this clip, notice two things. The first is Angela Moss, played by Portia Doubleday, quickly detailing how much money the attack is costing their client. The second is the boss, played by Michael Gill, mentioning the real-life company Prolexic, one of the first ever denial of service protection companies established back in the early 2000s by Barrett Lyon. Lyon and his company featured prominently in one of the early cybersecurity crime books, Fatal System Error, written by Joseph Min, who also wrote the Cybersecurity Canon Hall of Fame book, The Cult of the Dead Cow.
They attacked Evil Corp servers again, but it's bad this time. It's a DDoS attack.
It's only been an hour.
Yeah, well, an hour in Evil Corp's time is like $13 million in revenue, approximately. Actually, I calculated that. That's exactly how much they lost.
This is bad. Worst DDoS attack I've ever seen.
Did you reconfigure the DNS?
Yes.
Stop the services.
I already stopped the services, tried to reboot the servers, but they're not coming back up.
Where's the attack coming from?
Everywhere, obviously. USA, Finland, Thailand, Kuwait.
Start restarting the services, load sharing, redirect the traffic, and call Prolexic for help.
live in a post-compromise reality where attackers have become gifted at evading defenses and covering their tracks. By using encryption and disabling logs, they can move completely undetected. ExtraHop's cloud-native network detection and response gives security teams the power to take back control of their networks. ExtraHop RevealX covertly and passively observes and analyzes every transaction that traverses the wire, even decrypting traffic to provide total visibility. Now, security teams can be the hunter, not the hunted. See how it works in the full product demo, free and no forms required, at extrahop.com/cyber. That's extrahop.com/cyber.